U.S. Coast Guard is searching for small aircraft after it took off from Oklahoma City bound for Georgetown, but it later turned and disappeared over the Gulf of Mexico. Tonight, we're learning new details. Fighter jets from Houston and New Orleans launched to intercept that airplane.
They say that the pilot was slumped over the controls, likely due to hypoxia, a lack of oxygen. Tonight, KXAN's Alyssa Gord is learning more about the pilot and his life-saving mission.
When Bill Kinzinger didn't arrive at the Georgetown airport in his Cirrus SR-22T, private terminal staff tracked his flight and saw the plane was over the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah, trained person, he's a healthy guy, you know, doing this, and one day it's just over, you know. It's sad.
Kinzinger is a doctor in Oklahoma. He's also a volunteer with Pilots and Paws, the nonprofit network moving pets out of life-threatening situations. Wednesday evening, he was scheduled to pick up an older husky that was about to be euthanized and bring it to its new foster home in Oklahoma City.
So it kind of hit home because I know exactly what he was probably going through as he was flying off.
Shane Torgerson flies with Pilots and Paws too. It takes time, planes, and fuel, and the pilots donate it all.
Pilots want an excuse to fly, and most of us are animal lovers too. So
Torgerson notes that pilots have extensive training to handle dangerous situations, which makes Kinzinger's disappearance even more perplexing and heart-wrenching.
Again, I just want to reach out to Bill's family and let him know that we're all praying for him, and we're all sorry this happened to him. So.
Alyssa Gord, KXAN News.
Tonight, Trinity Construction and several pilots will fly out of Georgetown to finish Kinzinger's mission and take that husky to Oklahoma City.
Hypoxia is a common danger for pilots. It's when the body is deprived of adequate oxygen, sometimes due to a sudden drop in pressure. One of the most high-profile cases was back in 1999 when a Learjet carrying PGA golf champion Payne Stewart crashed. It had been on his way from Orlando, Florida to Dallas, but that airplane failed to make a turn. U.S. fighter pilots who intercepted the aircraft said the windows had frost on them and the pilots were slumped over their controls. Stewart's plane crashed in South Dakota after running out of fuel.